Yo, yo, yiggity, yo! Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews, and a happy Halloween, everybody! Yes, a very happy Halloween, and yeah, you'll be wondering, hey, why is it so dark, JJ Prime? Because this review is a Halloween special, yeah, it's a Halloween special, and we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy Deluxe class Skullgrin. Yes, the very monstrous pretender. Yeah. I mean, his robot mode, the head sculpt is very monstrous, so it's definitely very fitting for a Halloween special. But anyway, but it's always nice to take a quick look at the packaging right here. So we have a nice, beautiful image of Skullgrin in his alt mode. His name is Skullgrin. The Legacy logo. He is a deluxe class indeed. You got the Transformers logo right here. Generations, Takatomi, Hasbro, and the Legacy logo on the top. And you got, look at that. Just look at that. Look at that monstrous face of Skullgrin. Look at that. Just look at that. Anyway, so then you have the Decepticon artwork right there, and you have the obligatory product shots. I mean, look at that face. Look at that face. Ah, very monstrous, very creepy, and I love it. You got 20 steps, alt mode, robot mode, and you have the QR code you can scan to reveal his tech specs, and that is pretty much it for the packaging itself. So, let us get down to the review table and see what the big deal is for this monstrous figure. So let's get it on, man, let's go! And here we have Skullgrin, fully transformed into his alt mode right here, which is a very weird Cybertronian tank mode. And you know what? I actually like this tank mode. I really dig this tank mode. Definitely a nice homage to the original G1 Inner Robot toy, you know? I mean, you know, the Inner Robot, you know, for the original G1 toy, it never looked that good in alt mode anyway, so this is definitely keeping with tradition, so I give it points. Yeah, I give it points with that, so yeah. But yeah, it's definitely a solid vehicle, yeah. Got the nice tank treads on the sides right here. I know people are gonna complain, they don't put they didn't put tank treads on the front. Look at the original toy for the Inner Robot. The tank treads, he only had tank treads on the back of the vehicle, so putting them on the front would be very inaccurate. So this is honestly, yeah, accurate. So as far as I'm concerned, anyway, you got some got spikes sticking out. You got the feet sticking out. You know, you got the guns right here, and you got the turret that can rotate around like so. And the guns are nicely painted. You can see these gun barrels are very nicely painted. They're cast in this colored plastic, but they're nicely painted with a gunmetal gray, which is pretty cool. I like that. I really like that. And yeah, looks pretty good. You can see, oh, you got the monstrous face just hiding down there. So there you go. So yes, he does include some other accessories. Yeah, he does include these guns / swords. Yes, these are weapons that can double as guns and swords. So yeah, you can use them as swords, and you can use them as guns if you really want to. And you can see here the white is starting to chip off, which is pretty unfortunate. That yeah. Yeah, the white is definitely chipping off, but hey, it is what it is. But you know, these weapons are cool. They're definitely pretty cool weapons in my opinion. Yeah, very cool, very cool. And I like how they can be used as guns and swords at the same time. So you can store these in the alt mode itself. You can see there's the port right there, and you can see there's a tab right there. And once you plug this in, you have to tab this in, just like that, and hold that into place, and boom, there we go. And also, I forgot to mention that these weapons are made out of the softish, rubbery plastic, if my camera will focus, Focus. Focus. I say focus. I say focus. Hey, focus. There we go. Jeez. Yes, they are bendable, so you won't be scared in breaking the weapons. So yeah, that way you don't have to break the weapons apart. So anyway, just plug this in. Plug that in. Very tight fit, and then just tap that in, and boom, there you have your weapon storage in the vehicle mode. And yeah, now it looks more like an homage to the original G1 toys alt mode. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So yeah, very nice, very nice. I mean, I like the alt mode. You know, me personally, I do like the alt mode. But anyway, let us bring in some size comparisons. And here we have Skullgrin compared with the Power of the Primes Skullgrin right here, and the old generation's Deluxe class Skullgrin. Yes, I did get a I do have this Skullgrin. I just haven't reviewed it yet, so I'll probably review this figure in the future, but we'll see what happens. So, but yeah, there you go. I'm not sure which figure I like better, you know. I mean, I really like this alt mode for Skullgrin. You know, it's a pretty cool, nice military tank mode. You know, it's quite cool in my opinion. I think, you know, yeah, very cool alt mode. Although the tank treads or wheels, they're not leveled, unfortunately. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening, but no. But so yeah, I don't know why they don't want to be leveled on the ground. But whatever. I don't care. But yeah, I have 3 Skullgrins. So yeah, but honestly, you know, me personally, I think I prefer the Skullgrin over that one, because this one is definitely more in line with the G1 aesthetic and you know, the more current generation's aesthetic. I just like this one a lot better. Me personally, that's just my personal opinion, but I still like this one. It's just that the transformation for this guy is kind of fiddly in some places. So yeah, but anyway, let us, you know, continue on with some more comparisons. And here we have Skullgrin compared with the other Decepticon pretenders that we have gotten so far in this Legacy line. Now, truth be told, I thought we were going to get a core Skullgrin in the Legacy line, but no, we got a deluxe-sized Skullgrin instead. And I don't mind Skullgrin having a deluxe class figure. You know, it's cool. You know, in my opinion, I don't need to have all the pretenders in the same size, in the same scale. You know, I want my pretenders to have, you know, different sizes, you know, different scale, you know, because for me, I don't really care about scale, so this is perfectly fine for me. So yeah, because these 3 figures, these 3 figures are very well done, very cool, very fun. So yeah, I just love having having different sizes for these pretenders. So yeah, and then we're gonna get a Voyager class Bludgeon, a Voyager class Metalhawk in the future. So I'm very excited to have more modern day pretenders. You know, I'm very excited to have these in the collection. So yeah, but anyway, that is pretty much it for the alt mode comparisons right here. Okay, so I think we're pretty much done with the alt mode itself. Also forgot to mention that these guns can actually flip up if you really want them to. So yeah, there we go. Totally forgot to show that off. But there we go. I think we're ready to transform Skullgrin into his robot mode. You know, the alt mode is definitely a weird alt mode, but I like it. I definitely like this alt mode quite a bit. So anyway, so let's take off these weapons right now, and I think I'm a bit wrong, because you can see on the inside right here, I think what happened here, I think the little schmutzes, the little dirt on this post right here, I think it came from inside this port right here, because this is quite snug in that port. So yeah, of course the paint will rub off from that port and just leave the paint onto this white peg. So yeah. But anyway, let's put these off to the side and we shall get started. So what should I do first? We're gonna take the tank treads and just untab them just like that, and just unfold this, unfold that, just bring this down and leave that down for a bit, and then just untab the other side and just bring this down just like that. And now you want to take the legs and just split the legs, split them, and then just unfold it and just unfold that. And now how you want to get this oriented properly, you want to make sure that this there, just bring this up all the way, bring it up all the way, there we go, and bring this down just like that, and then flip out the foot just like that, and then rotate this in, and you can see, not sure you can see it, there's a tab right here that should tab into a slot right there, and just tab that in securely, and there we have one leg all done. Do the same thing on the other side, push all this up, push all this up, whoops, push this all that up, there we go, and then just straighten the leg up, and then bring down the foot, and then bring this down, rotate this in, and then tap all that in, bring this down, make sure it's all tapped in, and there we have the legs pretty much all done and ready. And now you can rotate the legs down, and then bring this up. And now I need to raise up the camera a little bit more so you can see what I am doing. Okay, so we are at the top floor right here. So now you want to take the arms, you want to untab them just like that, split the arms and swing them out, and this is on the slider, so just slide this down. Whoops. You're not supposed to do that. Not supposed to do that yet. No, you're not supposed to do that. But anyway, so you want to open up the chest panel right here and just feed this head through. Feed the head through. There we go. And just tap everything in. And then you want to take these horns right here, just flip them up, swing these horns out, horns out, and then close up the chest panel, bring the head down, and now you want to take the arms and just rotate them around so that everything is oriented properly, and flip out the fist, there we go, you got one arm all done. Do the same thing on your side, just rotate that around, and then flip out the fist, and boom. And there's one more thing that we need to do. We need to flip down his little tail. Yeah, he has a little tail. Look at that. That's cute. So there we go. I think we're done. Are we done? Yes, we're done. Woo! We are done. So there you have Legacy Skullgrin fully transformed into his robot mode, and that is crazy. That is super crazy, and I love this robot mode. I just love how stocky he is, and just I love it. I absolutely love this robot mode. It's so freaking cool. So let us get in close here and look at that head sculpt. Whoo, man, this head sculpt is absolutely creepy, and I love it. I mean, it definitely looks like a skull grin. Definitely looks like a skull face, and I absolutely love it. Yes, the plastic quality on the head sculpt is definitely very, very rubbery, but honestly, I don't really care. You know, it's not a big deal. You know, it's not a big deal. I don't really care if the plastic quality is made out of rubber. So I don't care. I don't really care. So, you know, it's a way to not break the head sculpt. You know, if it was made of hard plastic, then yeah, it would be more fragile. So that's just me. That's just my personal opinion. But yeah, that head sculpt is just beautiful, and I love the evil pink eyes. I just love those eyes. He has a nice Decepticon symbol on the chest right there. Nice grays and nice dark pinks and everything. Got the spikes on the shoulders. You got the skull belt, just like the original G1 Pretender shell, which is pretty cool, and I love it. Yeah, it's the nice combination between the inner robot and the Pretender shell, and I do quite dig it. Very, very successful in my opinion. Yeah, I love this so much. And one thing that really makes this figure worth it is the tail. I just love that tail. That tail is just cute and adorable. I just love the tail. Yeah. And yes, the arms are super hollow, but it's on the back, you know, I don't really care. Plus the hands need to flip in for alt mode, so it's definitely understandable. So yeah, but at least the legs are not hollowed out. So I mean, except for these pieces. Yeah, it's hollowed out, but honestly I don't care because it's not that noticeable. So yeah. But anyway, let's talk about the articulation for this figure. So the head sculpt can move up quite a bit. It can rotate side to side right here. You can move the horns around if you really want them to, and yeah, the arms can rotate full 360 to move in and out. Bicep swivel, elbow joint, over 90 degrees, and the hands can move down due to transformation. You do have a waist swivel. Legs move up that far. You can move back only that far, and they can only move out only that far. They can only move out that far. You have the thigh swivel, you have a knee joint, and you have nice ankle tiltage right there. So yeah, pretty good articulation for this figure. I do wish that the legs can move out further, but not a big deal breaker for me. So yeah, pretty good articulation. I'm definitely quite happy with the articulation for this figure. So yeah, so let us talk about his accessories. Yay, we're gonna talk about the accessories. So of course, like I said earlier in this review, these weapons can be used as guns if you wanted to, or you can use them as swords if you want to have these used as swords. And I do prefer these as swords because that's just freaking cool. I just love that. I love that. Anyway, you can unplug the back cannons right here. Yes, you can unplug this, and you can plug this onto the shoulders right there if you really wanted to. It's a nice display option, and of course options are really good. So yeah, but me personally, I prefer to have these stored on the back of the robot because that's Skullgrin. He's supposed to have those cannons on his back. So that's just me. But yeah, I definitely prefer these as swords because that is just murderously awesome. I'm not sure if murderously is a word, but hey, I'll take it. So yeah, very cool robot. I just love this figure. So alright, so let us bring in some size comparisons. And here we have Skullgrin compared with the old generation's Deluxe class Skullgrin and the Power of the Primes Skullgrin. And look at that, he's so cute. This Skullgrin is just so cute. But yeah, I definitely like this one better. I like this robot mode so much better than this robot. I mean, I really like this robot. It's pretty cool looking, very menacing, very evil. I do like the robot mode design for this figure, but me personally, I like the more simpler design better. I just love how it comes together. It comes together pretty solidly, and yeah, I just prefer this figure a lot more. So yeah, but that's just me. That's just my personal opinion. But which one do you like better? Definitely post in the comment section down below. Yeah, let me know which Skullgrin you prefer. Yeah, you prefer to have in your collection. So anyway, moving on to the last set of comparisons for today. And here we have Skullgrin compared with the Legacy Core Class Iguanas and the Legacy Core Class Bombers, and they look pretty good together. I definitely like this group of Decepticon pretenders. I just like how they're different sizes, and I have no problem with that whatsoever. So that's it for the robot mode comparisons right here. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers Legacy Deluxe Class Skullgrin, and a very cool figure in my opinion. The robot mode looks pretty cool. And the alt mode, it is what it is, you know, it's a weird looking Cybertronian tank mode, but me personally, I do quite like it. I quite like how it looks. I like how it's a nice homage to the original G1 toy. And, you know, as far as the Inner Robot goes, you know, the Inner Robot's alt mode, it's a nice homage to it. And yeah, I like the weapons. I like how you can actually use it as swords and guns at the same time. And my only real complaint with the figure is that the connection for the backpack right here is kind of loose, so you can pop it off quite easily when you're transforming the figure, which is quite unfortunate. As far as transformation goes, smooth transformation, very nice engineering here and there, and I like the articulation for this figure. Definitely good for a deluxe class figure. So yeah, all in all, I'm very pleased with this release, and I have no I don't have a lot of QC issues, you know. I don't. Yeah, my copy of the toy has not suffered from any QC issues whatsoever. So, yeah, just hopefully it doesn't yellow. So, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, if I were to rank this guy from a scale of 1 to 10, I think he deserves a good 9 out of 10. I just wish that the connection for the backpack is a little bit tighter. So. But other than that, I got no issues with the figure whatsoever. So I just love the way it looks. I love how it comes together. He's solid. So anyway, yeah. So I got this guy from My Toy M Corp. That is where I got it. But if you want to get a Skullgrin in your collection, look around. Definitely look around somewhere in your stores, in your online stores, wherever. I don't care. So, but anyway. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today's video review. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. And while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you will know when my new videos are up and ready. And you can always check out my Legacy Reviews playlist for any videos you may have missed. So I'll post a link to that playlist in the description down below. And I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So there you have the Transformers Legacy Deluxe Class Decepticon Pretender Skullgrin. And this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out to all the one, and I'll see you guys next time. Yeah!
Greetings, Transformers fans. My name is Alita1. I would like to thank you for watching JJ Prime Reviews. If you would like to see more reviews, live unboxings, or even tutorials on the channel, hit the subscribe button and smash that bell icon to get notified when a new video is uploaded on the channel. Thank you, and see you next time. Till all are one.